stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness, family. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. In this meditation, we're going to journey within. As within, so without. We connect heaven and earth, masculine and feminine, mind and body. May all the chakras within be awakened, enlivened, united from base to crown, energized, and fully illuminated. From the one to the many, from the many to the one. We are the rainbow bridge to the universe. Ashe. Greetings, family. It is your host and co-pilot, Sabu the God, aka Bishop. Feel good for no reason at all. I hope everybody's feeling good for no reason at all in the highest version of your authentic self. As for me, I am in the highest version of my authentic self. Feeling good for no reason at all. Let me give y'all a little bit of sage here. You hear me? Without further ado, we're going to get right off into it. There's a lot of things happening, unfortunately, with people transitioning. And in my contemplations of that, because we can't be desensitized, what I notice is we as a community of people in the different communities that we may be affiliated with, we become desensitized to death. And we can't become desensitized to death, but we have to understand and understand that life and death are not opposites, and then learn to embrace it and learn how to walk with it instead of just guarding yourself from it when the topic comes up. Life and death are not opposites, and the thin line that separates them are so frail. We see and experience this every day. Some see it, some hear it, but we all feel it. Truth. Everybody may have their own different feelings about truth, and that's good. You should, because truth is an acquired taste. You gotta have, for especially brutal, honest truth, you gotta have an acquired taste for it. If you don't, you'll stay in the lie. You'll stay in the lie about yourself, and therefore in the lie about others. Only you have your answers. I don't have the answers for you. I got the answer for me. What I'm, and what I'm sharing, I share from a place of applying this in the system of my life, in the aspect of that it works. So I'm saying that to say, only you have your answers. What you do can only work for you. It may not work for me. A king does not deal with the common people. Yet, a king or queen does not deal with the common people. Yet they take care of the affairs of the whole kingdom. That's a contemplation for the kings and queens out there. A king or queen does not deal with the common affairs of the people. Yet they take care of the affairs of the whole kingdom. You can't correct the world. Check yourself and live your own life blessed. We can never experience the future beyond the thought form. Think about what I'm saying here, family. We can never experience the future, what we call the future, what we envision as a future, beyond the thought form. Because when you get there to that future, you'll only be in the present of the moment that you're in that present of the moment that you're in. Think about it. Knowing yourself and being yourself is not the same. You can't know yourself and not be yourself due to the concept and influence of others. You can't know yourself and not be yourself due to the concept and influence of others. Knowing yourself and being yourself is not the same thing. We can't place expectations on others to understand ourselves. Let me repeat that again. We can't place expectations on others just to understand ourselves. The expectation is on you to make yourself understood. Are you thinking for yourself, or are you still thinking the thoughts you have been taught to think? Disconnect and reset. Tune and tap in. Peace, joy, connection, intimacy. What do those words say to you? I'm using those words to say it don't take things to find these things in the 4 words I just spoke. You find them in you. Sometimes the journey of getting there, wherever getting there may be for you, sometimes the journey of getting there is tougher than what you go through to get there. What's your path to greatness? And I ask that because most times, or unknown to people that we talk to, they totally unaware that many dreams or visions or ambitions or goals that we have, we downgrade them. We don't believe in them the way we should, but then we expect others to. So I'm saying that to say this: don't downgrade your dreams to fit your present reality. Upgrade your mind and create better methods of accomplishing it. I don't know what a dumb person is, but I heard a dumb person can't play intelligent, but it takes high intelligence to play dumb. A dumb person can't play intelligent, but it takes an intelligent person to play dumb. Think about actors. Do what makes you feel good, do what makes you feel alive, and do what makes you feel you. Connect with your own life besides just being here living one, family. I love y'all. We're going to proceed to the ADK Loop, Book 2, Law of Life. I hope everybody's still feeling good for no reason at all. In the highest version of your authentic self. As for me, I am still authentically me and feeling good for no reason at all. Today, we're on page 432. That may be an angelic number. If you're compelled to look it up, please do. I thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, questions, support in all forms, and I appreciate the thumbs up. Today's topic, the Temple of Truth, on page 432 in the 80K Loop, Book 2, Law of Life. The Temple of Truth, this focus, is at present in the etheric realm, in the atmosphere above the ruins of the physical building. This building had been built during the centuries after the sinking of Atlantis, on what is now known as the island of Crete. It was then a part of the mainland of what is now Greece. A portion of the flame had been carried from the temple on Atlantis in one of the boats to that location. The building at Crete was very similar in structure to the temple on Atlantis, with the large, tall columns and similar to the Parthenon. Destructive individuals destroyed the physical building as the true Grecian culture declined. The etheric temple is a replica of the former, but is very large. It has beautiful marble steps, around 400, leading up to the entrance door, which is between huge columns. The frieze all around the building is of gold. The altar is around 100 feet in height, with a large pillar beautifully carved on either side. The flame of truth is contained in golden braziers upon them. The altar is entwined with green ivy. They usually use the ivy and calla lily-like flame flowers for decorative purposes. The positions of the brothers and sisters of truth are designated by mosaic patterns in the marble floor, probably sacred geometry patterns. The positions of the brothers and sisters of truth are designated by mosaic patterns in the marble floor. The brothers of truth render service to the people who have a vocation, and they reveal truth concerning it, their particular vocation or quality or skill, no matter on what rate you may be. The cosmic being Vesta was the first goddess of truth for the earth. Ascended Lady Master Pallas Athena took that position a long time ago. She is the embodiment of that virtue. After the building was destroyed, there was the Delphic oracles through whom the truth was conveyed to seekers of truth. After the building was destroyed, there were the Delphic oracles through whom the truth was conveyed to seekers of truth. The oracles of the Delphi order received their truth from beloved ascended beings, Vesta and Pallas Athena. This lasted for about 700 years before impurity entered in through one individual, which resulted in the disconnection of the contacts with the ascended ones. Those recorded truths are still held in the retreat. Pallas Athena, the goddess of truth, who represents cosmic truth to the earth, is patroness of this focus. She was known to mankind in earlier ages and had a direct connection with seekers of truth through the Delphic oracles until there was such perversion that she had to withdraw. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. The brotherhood of truth abide herein, directing the flame of truth into the consciousness of mankind for their understanding and acceptance, which enables them to comprehend the eternal truths. The brotherhood gives assistance to agnostics, the disillusioned, skeptics, and doubters. Here, the disillusioned regain faith, courage, and strength. Hilarion and the brotherhood of truth direct from here the flame of truth to those calling for truth. You got to be calling for truth to come to you. They enfold all messengers and missionaries going forth to present what they believe to be truth. Religious teachers, messiahs, and avatars are all members of this brotherhood. Sincere seekers of truth go to the temple in their inner bodies while asleep. The symbol of the brotherhood is a lamp or brazier from which emits the flame of truth. They have this emblem on their garments over their heart. The garments of the brotherhood are white with bands of green on the sleeves and at the hem. Sometimes when officiating in ceremonies, they wear robes of green. This focus was opened to mankind October 15, 1953 for the first time. The Ascended Master Hilarion is the Chohan in charge of this focus. This is the focus of the fifth ray for the earth. The flame of truth, the fifth ray, which is the throat chakra, and truth has to be spoken. It can't just be said on. The flame of truth is green with a white center, the white flame taking the form similar to the calla lily or tulip, forming the flame flower with bright or Chinese green radiance. Onward, soldiers is a hymn which holds within it the melody of the keynote of this focus. Thank you for your time, attention, love, support, inspiration, donation, and contributions in all forms, man. And the likes, the shares, subscribes, the purchases, and donations. My Cash App is $SAIWOODAGOD. That's $Sawu the God. And all you do, feel good for no reason at all. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. Y'all proceed in love, man. One.